All right, everybody, the time has come for us to review and dive deep into ManEater. If you guys don't know what ManEater is, ManEater is a kind of like an open world game where you play as a shark and you just basically go around killing everybody, growing into a megalodon, and just wreaking havoc in this little area where you're roaming around in like little swamps and even in the ocean and stuff. So, today we're gonna be looking into Maneater. I grinded this out as fast as I could on stream because I really enjoyed this game. I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that were a little iffy about the game. You know, things that'll probably bring the points down on the game. But besides that, and we'll get into that. Overall, Maneater is a great game. So much fun. I highly recommend it. Even regardless of doing the review or whatnot. Like, if you are looking for a game to entertain you right now and you don't have anything to really play, you're kind of tired of Apex, Call of Duty, and all the multiplayer stuff. Really, Maneater is just so great as a single player game. It's so much fun. The graphics are there, the gore is there, even the combat, and we'll get into that in a minute. But everything is there for Maneater, and I'll say this in the beginning of the video. I highly recommend everybody to grab this game because it's so much fun. It's very fun. So getting into the game a little bit, you kind of start off first as the mother. Of a mother shark pregnant with a little baby, but you start off as the mother going around this little area, kind of getting a feel for the controls in the area. And I really like that. The intro kind of really guides you on how to really play, going against other humans, enemies, and hunters, and going around, kind of getting the feel for playing the shark. But as you continue the story, you get to go up against Scaly Pete. Basically, he's the one who killed your mom. He pulls you out as a baby, but you manage to bite his arm off, which I thought was hilarious. And the game kicks off as a pup. And I really like that we were starting as like a little baby, because I was like, I've played all the phone games and all that stuff, and I like starting off small and then growing up huge. So the fact that they did that was really awesome, and the way they introduced it was cool. They started us off as a big shark, or at least an adult shark, and then they brought us back down to a pup for us to make our way up. So in the game, you start out as a pup, and as you eat and evolve and conquer certain areas, you grow into a teenage shark, a bull shark. Again, as you proceed through the areas, you keep eating, you keep growing, you keep evolving, you become into an adult, which is pretty much a great white. And once you become an adult, then you finally become a megalodon, which is an elder shark. And so those are basically the four kind of stages for the shark in this game. The way they set up the map was beautiful. Each little area has its own little story and has its own boss battle for each area. So as you progress through the story, you're gonna see certain kind of predators, and I don't want to say too much, but you get a certain amount of predators, or like more high level animals, or like in that area with you. And then once you complete most of the main objectives, you battle the apex version of that animal. And each area has its own particular apex animal, which I thought was absolutely insane. As you progress through everything, you actually get really dope boss battles, and the fighting mechanics. And I didn't think this game would have like fighting mechanics, because you can dodge, you can stun, you can combo and thrash. Like, the way they did everything in this game was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. And I'm not gonna lie, going through the gore, the way you eat people up, the way you eat fish up, the way, like, if you bite somebody and you let them go, you'll probably have tore up their arm or leg or whatever, the blood that sets in the water. Oh my god, guys, it is absolutely amazing. The little detail that they put to this game was amazing and phenomenal. Besides your other sharks and other creatures in the ocean and in the swamps where you're going to be roaming around, they're actually humans. So if you go on a killing spree and you just kill humans at the beach or boats and stuff, you will get persecuted by hunters. And there's a really awesome little level system. The hunters, the more you get aggressive, the more aggressive the humans get. You know, they start off with like your basic hunter, and then as you progress, as you get bigger and you kill more people, they get more advanced. They got bombs. They got just the way that the hunter system goes, and the way they each hunter. If you kill the hunter, you move up more. There's 10 levels for it, and each one keeps getting a little bit harder. Honestly, getting up to like the 8, 9, and 10. I almost died a couple times facing those hunters and stuff. So it actually plays a real good challenge, and you really got to play a little bit smarter, not just going ham and just chomping down on everybody. And I really like that. I really liked all the Easter eggs that they have in this game too. They threw in a bunch of Easter eggs, finding different locations. You know, like there you got SpongeBob and you got it as well. And I'm not gonna spoil too much of the Easter eggs and stuff, but everything is there. Now I know I've been like saying this game is beautiful. This game is amazing. I love it, which I really do. Now it has had some issues though. There have been reports of people that the game crashes on them, which it has crashed on me a couple times, yes. And you know, frame rate drops go. There's like really bad glitches around, and here and there occasionally. So I mean, it does have its issues. Like, you know, I would have been very upset, like many people have said. I've seen that. You know, they're playing in the middle of the game, it crashes, they load back up, and they lose everything, and they got to start from zero. So I've seen a lot of people talk about that. I've personally come across the game crashing on me and just not being able to, just getting all these glitches and stuff all around the map when I go to certain areas, or when shit just gets crazy, when you start just killing so many people and a bunch of hunters come in, you get a really heavy frame rate drop and a lot of glitches and stuff around. So besides that, though, the game overall is really, really great. Everything about the game is amazing. It's so much fun. I've enjoyed every minute of this. I beat this game at 100%. I did all the objectives. I got all the little extra stuff you had to do for each game, and I completed every single area at 100%. The other really cool thing about this game is the way you can actually customize your shark. You can do different types of abilities and evolutions that they have for the shark as you become a megalodon. And you can vary it out as well. It's not like one body part, the fin, the tail, the head, the body. It just goes with one. You can move it around to your preference. They have, you know, a combination of one whole set, but you can move it around and mess around with the head, and you get different abilities like a sonar. You get to eat or digest food faster. This, and you know, they have so much little unique traits for the shark, actually, for the megalodon, or just the shark in general, which is absolutely awesome. The little detail that they put into the game has been great. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I beat this game in 12 hours. I would say about 12 hours because I completed it at 100%. But if you like a casual player and you want to casually play through it, if you play it pretty well, you'll probably finish it in about 4 to 6 hours, probably. That's kind of like what I've seen most people run through it, you know, not really trying to complete the whole game. But story-wise, it got a little story as well, and it's great. You get a battle against Scaly Pete. It's got a really emotional story, and the ending is crazy. But again, I highly recommend this game for everybody out there. Again, if you're looking for a game and you ran out of games to play, ManEater is the game for you. Despite its little glitches and little stuff, just tiny little things, not too much. We're gonna give this an 8 out of 10 nuggets because that frame rate drop and stuff does really affect it a little bit, but not too much. But overall, the game is still great and fun. And again, I highly recommend you guys to try it out. So if you guys haven't already, check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts are on ManEater. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you guys in the next one.